What do you want to be when you grow up? It's a question we hear a lot. At least I heard it a lot. And my answer usually changed every time the question was asked. But at some point, I have to stop changing the answer, as does everyone, and start making the dream that I have a reality. I'm Liz, this is Lizard's Wanderlust, and if you stick around, you'll find out how I'm making my dream a reality. For anyone who doesn't know, my dream is to travel the world. I want to see every nook and cranny, and I want to meet all of the different people and experience the cultures, because I think that that's the best part of living in the world that we live in, is the variety. Unfortunately, traveling is not free. It does cost money, and money doesn't grow on trees. And if you didn't know that, well, reality shock. It doesn't. But this doesn't stop me. It stops a lot of people, but I'm determined not to let it get in the way. I know a lot of different opportunities are out there for making money abroad, and if you haven't scrolled through the interwebs to figure it out, a short list would be working on organics farms, becoming an au pair, using a skill like hair cutting, also house sitting or working on a cruise ship. Any job that lets you travel is a way to do that. And one of those jobs that lets you travel is teaching English. But I do reserve the right to check out those other options later on in life. Particularly English as a foreign language. The requirements of what you need in order to be able to teach English abroad varies depending on the country that you're in. If you haven't seen my video describing each country, go ahead and check that out because link's in the description below. That will give you an idea, if you're looking at a specific country, what you're gonna need. However, I want to see the whole world, so I'm trying to cover as many of my bases as I possibly can. What does that look like is what I'm about to run through for you, so that if you want to travel the world, you'll know where to start. For me, I'm starting at university. I'm getting my bachelor's degree in biology, and I have one more year left. I'm a senior, or I'm going into my senior year in the fall. Now, some countries don't require you to have a bachelor's degree, but a lot of them do. I'd probably say 50% or more, maybe. A good percentage of countries require a bachelor's degree. And for those that it doesn't, it highly boosts your odds, so that's where I'm starting. And I don't need a degree in English or in teaching. It can be anything. So I'm doing biology because I love nature and finding out how the world works, how plants grow, how animals live. That's what I love. But you can do anything, and if you already have a bachelor's degree, then you could just check this box already and move on to the next step. My next step would be saving money. Well, this seems kind of contradictory because I'm trying to figure out a way to travel and have traveling pay for itself. I like the level of comfort that having a bit of savings gives me. So I'm currently working as a barista. That's my job during school, and I use it to fund my current travels, like my upcoming weekend trip to California. Stay tuned for that video. I also use this money to put away some into savings. That way, if anything happens, suddenly I get deathly ill. Suddenly I break a leg. Things are unpredictable, especially when you're traveling. So I'm right now saving as much as I can, and that's gonna help me later on once I have my bachelor's degree and I'm ready to travel the world. So like I said, I plan on teaching English as a foreign language, which means I also need a TEFL certificate. TEFL is Teach English as a Foreign Language. This is gonna allow me to be in a country where they're not natively speaking English and be able to teach English. There are also other types of teaching certificates that you can get to teach abroad, but I'm not going to go into those again. The program that I'm going to go through is run by International TEFL Academy, and I chose them because they provide lifelong counseling support and job search assistance, as well as you get teaching practicum hours as part of the certificate. So some countries require those hours and others do not, but most of the time, if you're getting a TEFL certificate, you're going to have to complete practicum hours. So don't just sign up for a class online and get your ticket for super cheap, because that's not going to fulfill the requirements that are actually required. Requirements that are required. Required requirements. It's very repetitive. I also chose this academy because they have schools located all over the world, and I am super lucky. I get to go to Crete, Greece, and that's where I'm getting certified. So, you know, casually chilling on the beach, getting certified to teach English. Sounds like a deal to me. And that's probably not actually what it will look like, but I can dream. Also, while I'm there, I'm going to be vlogging daily. I won't be uploading daily videos. I'll be uploading it as a weekly video. But if you stick around and subscribe to my channel, you'll get to see exactly what it looks like to get a certification. A TEFL certification, at least. So definitely hit subscribe and stay tuned for upcoming videos. That's happening this summer. I'm so excited. So that's it. I will do that. Those are the only steps that I'm taking right now, aside from I'm bringing you all along on the journey with me. That's what this whole channel is about. It's doing this whole process together, and it's a little bit scary and a lot of excitement. So I really hope you join me on my adventure, and let me know in the comments below what you want to be when you grow up. I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!